Here's a good one. Number 407. One need not be a chamber to be haunted. One need not be a house. The brain has corridors surpassing material place. Far safer of a midnight meeting external ghost than its interior confronting that cooler host. Far safer through an abbey gallop the stones a chase than unarmed one's a self-encounter in lonesome place. Our self behind ourself concealed should startle most. Assassin hid in our apartment be horror's least. The body borrows a revolver, he bolts the door, or looking a superior specter, or more. Ooh, I like that poem. She's saying that, you don't have to be a room or a house to be haunted. You know what you have to be haunted? A person, right? The brain has corridors. Ghosts exist inside of us, okay? Now, let me just tell you my bias. I can't stand that anybody believes in ghosts, a spirit or something floating around the room. If you do, that's your business, and, call me a jerk if you want. I can't stand it. As a town historian, I hate it when people ask me about haunted houses. It's like, really? That's what you're interested in history, is a ghost? There's no ghost. What about the ghost inside of you? Huh? What about the ghost inside of you? What about that subconscious inside you that haunts you? What about that decision you made 10 years ago that's just lurking in your head, that haunts you and you don't even know it, but it governs? You know what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying. And I just love it, right? And I agree completely. And I love the line, talk about subconscious. This is a much better way to say subconscious. Ourself behind ourself concealed, right? Ourself behind ourself concealed, right? One's self-encounter. External ghosts don't exist, okay? Internal ghosts do. To quote Hawthorne in Young Goodman Brown, the fiend in his own shape is far less hideous than when he rages in the breast of man. Watch out for yourselves, people. Watch out for what's inside of you. That's what's going to make you fly or make you flop, right? So thank you, Emily Dickinson. One not need be a chamber to be haunted. The brain has corridors, right? It's what's hidden inside ourselves that haunt us. Oh, now here's a good one. 446. This was a poet. It is that distills amazing sense from ordinary meanings. All right, distill means to just take out the parts you want, to refine it. All right, distilled water. It is only hydrogen and oxygen. It doesn't have any salts or anything at all. Like, your tap water has different stuff in it. If you buy a thing of distilled water, it is only H2O. It's only H2O, right? You distill something, you just purify it. So she's saying poets distill amazing sense from ordinary meanings. An attar, perfume, that's how you make perfumes, right? You take flowers and take out this nice part that smells good. From the familiar species that perished by the door, we wonder it was not ourselves arrested it before. So she's saying when you read a poem, you get a sense of something that you didn't have before, a sense of an ordinary thing that you didn't have before. And she's saying we wonder how we didn't arrest it before. Like, how come I miss that? How did I not notice that we're much more haunted on the inside than any idea of a ghost outside of us, right? But that's what she does for us. That's what a poet does. Of pictures, the discloser, the poet, it is he, entitles us by contrast to ceaseless poverty. If we don't know about it, we don't know, we don't have it. If we don't know about it, we don't know, we don't have it. Of pictures, the discloser, that's the poet. The poet, it is he, entitles us by contrast to ceaseless poverty, right? Because, now that we know that there's these great meanings and things, the poet enlivens things for us. we are suddenly aware of what we didn't know, right? Of portion so unconscious the robbing could not harm, himself to him a fortune exterior to time. So that's, again, a poem about being a poet. I love these. Distills amazing sense from ordinary meanings, but us, the non-poets, I'm a non-poet, we don't know what we don't know. And then we realize there's so much we don't know, right? At least when it comes to history for me, local history, every time I learn one thing, it reveals two things I didn't know, right? If I learn that there was a road through somewhere and now it's all woods, oh, I learned something. Now I wonder, where did the road go? Who lived on the road? Why was the road there? Before I knew about the road, I didn't wonder about all that stuff. So the more you learn, the less you know. But that's good, people. That's good. That's good. All right. Thanks for that one, Miss Dickinson.